Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Color with Donna in Coloritaville. And today's video, I am so excited to share with you guys Woodland Hygge. This is by Debbie Densham. It is her first coloring book, and Debbie reached out to me over on Instagram and asked me if I would like to receive the book for a fair and honest review and to share with you guys on the channel. And I said, yes, definitely, please. And I'm so excited. It arrived yesterday and I colored one image inside of it, and I wanted to share the book with you guys today. And we may start another page in here towards the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. This is the front cover of the book. It says it's a folk-inspired coloring book of adorable woodland creatures, beautiful florals, and nature elements. And this is the back of the book. It gives you some examples of what you'll find inside the book. I did find that the pictures are on the simplistic side. They honestly remind me a lot of the Dover Spark books that we colored in during the hashtag Dive into Dover a year or so back. So that's kind of the feel I got off of the book. There is 25 images inside. They are single-sided images. So let's dive in. This is an Amazon printed book. And this is the copyright page here. And then you come in to a page that gives you a little bit of information. It says folk art inspired coloring book of adorable woodland creatures, beautiful florals, and nature elements. Pronounced hygge. The Scandinavian concept of hygge sounds just like a warm, friendly hug. The 16th century Norwegian word is related to the English word hug and can be broadly defined as contentment and cohesiveness. Hygge is an attitude of mind, a place, a feeling, an atmosphere, a way of thinking. It can envelop you like a warm blanket and infiltrate every area of your life, just as a gentle aroma of hot coffee through a sunlight window might. Hygge means finding the time to appreciate the simple things in life, like coloring with your favorite set of pencils while sitting on a cozy couch with a warm cup of tea, or out in the garden while listening to nature's song. Gentle pleasures that can easily be overlooked. It teaches us that we don't need to choose between quality and quantity. If you have hygge in your life, you'll relish each moment and use all of your senses to make each day and every moment as happy as possible. And Deborah puts a note that says, my hope is that this book brings you many peaceful, relaxing, stress-free hours of coloring, and that you find the time to enjoy that simple pleasure. Coloring. And it's signed Deborah. Great. Okay, and here is our title page. And then we will jump in to the images and take a look at each of the images. The lines are nice, bold, black lines. I do like that. It helps keep your ink and things contained. It really helps with bleed through. So for the beginner colorist, I'm telling you, I love, love, love those. Each one of the images has a border around the edge. That's something else that I truly do like to see in my images. And like I said, they're simplistically drawn, so it's something that you would be able to color and enjoy. This is one I did yesterday, and you can put as little or as much work into these as you want to. You could come in and do a lot of blending and shading and just really make something unbelievably gorgeous out of that. Or you could come in and equally gorgeous straight color. It's simplistic enough for straight coloring, but you can, add all kinds of different effects to really bring out and get the most out of each one of the images. And so that's something else I really liked. By now, flipping through these, those of you who were involved with the Dive into Dover month is probably saying at this point, yes, I can feel it too, because that was definitely the feeling that I personally got off the book. Is it reminded me a lot of the Dover Spark books. And we all seemed to enjoy those very much with Dive into Dover Spark. I even had a request recently that we should do that again. I looked to see if there were any new Dover Spark books available. It doesn't appear that there's any new ones available right now, but I mean, that may be something we look at moving forward. I still have several of the books that are not completed. So yeah, that's something we could look at. But back to this, I mean, the art is so, I love this. This is so cute. You've got these little, look at these cute little turtles with the apples and the fauna here. It's just, it's so cute. Oh, I hate snakes, but that's a cute little snake there. So you're getting 25 images, and then you have color test pages in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4 test pages, and then a little thank you for purchasing the book and asking for a review on Amazon. And she lists her email address here as well as her Instagram. If you're interested, she is Color Crazy Colorist on Instagram. I'll put that right there so you can see that. And in the description down below, I will leave links to this book over on Amazon. You have some blank pages here in the back that you could still test colors out also on. I'll leave a link to the book over on Amazon. I will also link to Debbie's Instagram so you can find her over on Instagram also. All right, so that is the book, and I think it is so gorgeous. And I think I want to start on one of the little mandalas in here that I noticed yesterday. See if I can find it. I thought it was a really cute little mandala. That one right there. And we'll just kind of get started on this here on camera in the video today. And of course, I will finish this up if we don't finish it today and get it up on Instagram. And of course, you'll see it at the end of the month also. So I think I'm just going to use my Spree markers, and I'm going to go in with number 9. I've been using these Spree markers quite a bit, and I really have enjoyed them. And that's pale pink. And we'll just come in and we'll start working here on the image. I've got my blotter page in there. But I kind of wanted you guys to be able to see how marker goes down on the paper. It's like I said, it is Amazon printed paper, but personally, I have no issues whatsoever. I know a lot of people don't like the Amazon paper, but if you're one of those people, what you could honestly do is just disassemble the book, and you could have the images scanned and then printed out on whatever paper you wanted them on. If you wanted something different than the Amazon paper. But I have never had a problem using my markers on Amazon papers. I've even used pencils successfully on the paper. I have used Prisma on this type of paper. So I definitely am not in the crowd that does not appreciate the Amazon printed materials. This book over on Amazon right now is $5.99. And for $5.99, I think you're getting a wonderful value. Such cute little images here inside the book that you can work with. I think all age groups could appreciate this book, from some of our smallest colorists up into even the most advanced colorist could enjoy this book very much. And I think that's a great deal at $5.99. I think the quality and the price is just perfect. It's a great meet between quality and price there at the $5.99 point. So I would definitely encourage you guys, if you like cutesy little images, a little whimsical, I guess. little whimsical, and it's like it said, folk art. If you like that type of thing with cute little animals and flowers and fauna and things like that, I would definitely recommend this book to you guys. I could definitely see myself coloring this book and even finishing it, because I think every one of the images are absolutely adorable. So what do you guys think after seeing the flip through? What is your impressions of the book? Is this something that you might be interested in? And definitely go over to Instagram and follow Debbie over there. I'll leave her Instagram handle in the description so you guys can find her over on Instagram, as well as linking, of course, to this book over on Amazon. I think it's such a cute book. I can't say that enough. Okay, as you see, I mean, it takes the ink very nicely. Grab 47. I'm really concerned that my markers are gonna start running out soon. I have used these things so much, but they seem to be holding up really well. I've been very impressed with these Spree markers. I dare say I may even like these better than my Cali Arts. Truth. The brush, the ones that have the brush are really nice also. I really like them. I just think they need to have more colors, and I'm sure that'll come eventually. Those of you who like to keep up with dates that I'm filming, today is Tuesday, March 16th. And today is Lisa Sutton's birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. This video will be up in a couple days, so it's going to be late getting to you, but shout out to Lisa Sutton on her birthday. Love you bunches, and I, of course, will send you a private message here shortly, so you do get the birthday wish on your birthday. But you guys can show Lisa some love down in the comments and tell her happy birthday if you'd like to. She is a very loyal friend and subscriber, and I appreciate her so much. So does anyone have any plans for St. Patrick's Day? Are the parades and things happening this year? I don't ever really go to like St. Patrick's Day parades and celebrations and stuff, so I really don't know what's going on. But I know last year a lot of places canceled different celebrations because of the COVID, so I wasn't sure what was going to be going on this year. When I lived down south near Savannah, it was always on the news what was going on leading up to the St. Patrick's Day parade and things like that, because they have a huge St. Patrick's Day parade down in Savannah. I've never been, but I hear it's something else. And of course, now I've moved back closer to Atlanta, so I don't really get all the Savannah news anymore. That was something that I had to keep up with what was going on back home when I lived down there through like friends and family and things, because we didn't get any of the news from this area. And now that I'm back, I have no idea what's going on down there. And I really miss it down there. I really enjoy living down on the coast. I really, really did. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me grab 86. That's not it. I think that's 68. 86. There we go. All right. I was seeing on the news this morning that I think it said for 3 days straight, Georgia has had less than 1,000 COVID cases per day. So that has really slowed down a lot here in Georgia. I'm happy for that. So hopefully that means that some of the vaccines are definitely working and everything, because, well, that's what would make sense, I think, because I think truly there's more people out and about now than there have been in, you know, what I'm saying. More people are actually going out now. And that started probably leading up to the holidays. People just started pouring back out into the public, and the numbers started to climb so quickly. It was scary. And the fact that we've been below 1,000 for like 3 days in a row tells me that these vaccines that they've been administering may very well be working, which is so good. I'm so glad. Hopefully we can all start getting back to our regularly scheduled programming soon. I know there's still a lot of debate out about the vaccines and things, so I don't know. And I'm now eligible to get one here in Georgia. If there's anything good about gaining weight and getting fat, I'm eligible for the COVID vaccine now. They just rolled out, I think it's phase 3. And in phase 3, anyone who is considered medically overweight can get the vaccine. So I could actually get the vaccine now. So that's I need to put some thought into that and see if that's something I want to do. My parents will be getting their second dose on Sunday, this coming Sunday. They're scheduled to get their second dose. And the first dose, they didn't have any problems at all. But most people who have like the side effects or whatever, they generally get those on the second dose. So we'll see how they do. I'm going to be on standby in case they need some help over there. And it seems that it affects women. Seems like women have more side effects than men based off what they're seeing. But I'll be available to go over there in case they need any help or anything. Dad had an appointment scheduled for the next day and at a different doctor, and I told him I thought it would be best for him to put off that appointment. So he did. Actually, he didn't put it off. It got moved up to yesterday, I believe. They were just going to go ahead and get him in like a week early. That way, if he did have any kind of side effects or anything from the vaccine, the second dose, he wouldn't have to be trying to go in for an appointment, because, at the doctors, if you're running a fever at the time, they generally won't give, they won't give you the vaccine, or not the vaccine, but they won't let you into the office. Most places here are checking temperatures as people enter. And if you've got any fever, you can't go into the office. So he was running a big risk of possibly not being able to even get into the doctor, because a lot of people run fever and things following those doses. Same thing with like flu vaccines and things like that also sometimes. So I told him I just thought it would be much better if he were to reschedule, if at all possible. So that is what he decided to do. So that's good. I think it was smart. I should have probably done these little things right here green, but it's too late now. Moving this book around. I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy pulling it back and forth. Okay, let's see. You guys know me. I love doing very small color palettes on my pictures, especially my like mandala type images. I just like to keep it simple. I think when you get too many colors in a mandala, in my opinion, it starts to look too busy, and it's just, to me, it's not as appealing to the eyes. So I try to use a very limited palette on my mandalas. I know everybody's different, and you know that busyness may not even bother some people. So okay, let me see. Trying to get a light here so I can see my pictures or the colors I'm looking at better. I'm going to take 45 Canary, which is canary yellow, I think. And these kind of remind me of little Easter eggs. I'm not sure if that's what they were meant to be, but that's what it reminds me of. That's another thing, too, with us just approaching spring. I think this is a very cute springtime book. So I think that's another reason I really like the book right now is, you know, we're starting to enter into spring. And I think this book can be a lot of fun throughout the springtime. Okay, do these yellow. I think you may be out of frame a little, but I'll get you back in just a second. There we go. And then do the centers of the flowers in the middle with the yellow. Oh, well, missed one of these right here. Okay. Oh, I guess these down here at the bottom should get colored too, huh? So it matches the ones at the top. See, this gives you guys an idea of how just straight coloring, you can really go in and color one of these images fairly quickly. So if you just want to have something for like a quick color, perfect for that. $26. We'll do our little snails with 26. Their little bodies. Don't forget the little tail right here. The rain's definitely back here at my place. It's going to be raining and stormy for the next few days. Yuck is what I have to say to that. Just yuck. I just got all the dogs' bedding and all those kind of things nice and clean yesterday, and now there's going to be wet dogs for the next few days. Again, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I think I'm going to do, let me see, 27. Just kind of put, wrong end. Let's kind of put some little dots over these dots. Okay. Like that. And then I think I'm going to use, I'm going to get 24, which is marigold, real fast. And I'm going to just kind of put his little lines from the shell in marigold. Yeah, I'm not digging this rain at all. I was really enjoying the springtime temperatures and weather. And I guess the rain's all part of the spring, right? But we had so much rain even during the winter that it's just annoying. Wasn't quite as bad as a couple years back, though, where it rained for like, I kid you not, it was an entire month, at least, that it rained almost every day. And I think that was like in December and January, maybe. I'll grab my 35 lemon yellow. 35. Go over the little snail. The snail shell. Okay, this one. I think I'm going to use the chisel on these other two. Okie dokie dokie. And I guess I can come back in also with this lemon yellow and just go around the inside of these little boxes here. So it can be like the background for this little area. One. Okay, let's get the two at the top. And then we can take a look at the whole picture. Last one. Okay. All right. So let's take a look and see what we got. There we go. Look. Completed mandala. If you wanted to go in and do a full background, you could, or you can leave it like this, either way. But I think it turned out so cute. As you can see, the paper took the marker very nicely. There wasn't a lot of bleed through, bleed outs, and things like that. So yeah, there we go. I love the book. I highly recommend it. I will definitely leave links down in the description below to the book, as well as to Debbie's Instagram handle, so you can find her over on Instagram, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. I love it. So it's Woodland Hygge by Debbie Densham. Thank you, Debbie, so much for sending the book to me. I absolutely adore it. I'm going to be coloring a lot more of these little images. I think they are just absolutely precious. So again, thanks so much, Debbie. All right, guys. So thanks again. Be sure to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave me any comments, and for sure show Lisa some love. Happy birthday, Lisa. I hope you have I hope your birthday was absolutely wonderful, and I wish you many, many more in the future. So I will see you guys in my next video. But until then, peace, love, and happy coloring. Bye, guys.